Welcome back to Getting Up and Running with Cassava. I'm your host, Michael Seeley, and today's subject is previews. We will take a look at how you can preview round distributions, how you can fine tune the overall schedule of delivery, and lastly, we'll see how you can render real-time previews to all of your configured channels, be it Slack, Microsoft Teams, WebEx, and email. Let's get into it. We're back in Cassava, and we will continue using the onboarding demo for illustration. Let's begin by first cloning this experience. And let's just tidy up the name for now and just call it Cassava Onboarding. And lastly, let's define an audience for this experience. So let's say we're delivering it to the Southeast division of our company, and we would like the experience to begin on the 18th and to typically run from 9 to 5 each day. We'll get into the audience in a bit, so let's skip that for now. And here we are. Let's head over to the preview and optimize section. An experience is published to an audience in Cassava using a predefined schedule. Each instance of the schedule is known as a round. And we can take a look at what this looks like for the onboarding demo if we take the default settings into account. Let's go ahead and preview the schedule, and we'll see that a total of 5 rounds are needed in this case, starting on the 18th and ending on the 23rd. Further, we can see the number of principles and assessments that will be delivered with each round. Now, I said that on the 18th is when the delivery will begin, but yet there's something happening here on the 14th. Well, in this case, the welcome round is sent a few days ahead of the initial start of distribution. And in the welcome round, the user will get an overview of the experience along with the top level disciplines that are involved. And all of this was seen earlier when we rendered the demo to Slack. Now we can further drill into this schedule and see the exact content to be delivered. Here, you see that in round 1, we're delivering 1 discipline, 1 principle, and 2 assessments. If we remove this filter, we can see the exact content delivery for each round of this experience. We're not quite finished yet though. Let's go back to our distribution settings and let's fine tune them. Earlier, this round was supposed to begin on the 18th. What if we increase the average number of principles from 4 to 7 and we increase the days between each round to, let's say, 4. Let's see what this does to the schedule. Now, once again, we're beginning on the 18th, but this time we're finishing on the 30th, and only 3 rounds are required. How is this the case? Well, let's see what we have in each round. Here, we have 4 principles in round 1 with 8 assessments. In round 2, we have 5 principles and 5 assessments. And in round 3, we have 4 principles and 4 assessments. So this distribution here is much shorter and much more compact. If we drill into the actual content, it is clear what is going on here. So as the author of a experience, you get to play with these settings and fine tune and generate a schedule that fits your needs. We're almost done. For this last demonstration, let's go ahead and reset our default settings. Let's go ahead and click on round one. And this time, let's send a preview to Slack. As an author, one of the things that you will be concerned with is, what does my content look like for each round? As opposed to guessing, you can actually render a preview to your connected channels. In this case, Slack is the only connected channel we have so far. So let's go ahead and actually render a preview of this round to Slack. And here we got a notice that the preview is available. So let's take a look at what that looks like in Slack. Here we are back in Slack. And as you can see, a preview has been rendered for round one, consisting of one principle on authorship flow, along with the two assessments, assessment 1 of 2 and assessment 2 of 2. This facility is really helpful as you alter your experience, allowing you to see exactly what your content will look like for each round and making adjustments as you go. Well, there you have it. We've shown how previews can be used to generate a schedule for your round distributions. We also showed how the schedule itself could be fine-tuned by adjusting some parameters. And lastly, we showed how the content for a round can be rendered in real time to your connected channels. Well, that's it for this segment. Until next time, when we discuss audience building. Have a great day.